my God. I know this cast has to have lower back pain from all the time they spend standing. So we open the episode in yet another empty house, a income property the Martell gonna move Aria coleslaw in. I mean, I guess your child needs this place to run and grow, but I'd just get her a refrigerator drawer and call it a day. That's where you put a side dish. She's not even worth a crisper. Not even worth a crisper. But I'm sick of watching these people stand in empty places. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. There ain't nobody in Huntsville wants some full free press and promotion. Y'all always gotta film it just empty, naked, just naked as the day is long. Empty as a bowl after collard greens. I mean, just nothing on. I'm tired of naked walls. I was looking at naked walls on Hard and Hustle, and now over with the hardware, we've got more booty butt naked walls. Them walls got a Brazilian wax. Damn. Then we filming in that cavern that they call Scott Manor. It was twigs and dirt for years, but now it's a cavern giving back cave. I'm tired. I'm tired. This show has been on for 10 years and you've barely broken ground. When the show gets canceled, what are y'all gonna do to finish that house? That ain't even your construction site. Whose foundation you borrowing? Martell, didn't you build the house? Why do you have measuring tape? You don't have the draft plans that let you know everything about it? That's the great thing about a new property. You could just get the plans. You don't need a tape measure. You got it. He moving Ariana and the kids in so he can't get put on child support. So Chris, however, is mad that he ain't going to be able to get his commission on the property now that Ariana moving in. But now we get to his constant fighting with Marsau. So Martell says it's Marsau's compulsive lies that cause the problems. I will say I know Martell is sick of the fact that Marsau's cheating gets to be hidden under the rug and his cheating was on display. Marsau says it was the 20 women allegation, and that probably touched a nerve because it was close to the truth. But it's hard for me, as a thinking human, to believe that there are 20 women desperate enough to get with Marsau. I'm sorry, he couldn't get this puss. From puss to bus, it's tough tuss, my nuss. Lord, so Chris gonna have them get together for a Ponderosa. Over with Ken, he has over his friend, who's fine, but I don't know about that little bun in the back, baby. I like you fine, but that little bun it's messing it up. Oh Lord, not Ken getting upset that Trisha walked through, without giving him a kiss. I thought he was upset she messed up the shot. I didn't know they had a gym channel. So he said her walking through, not speaking to anybody, made things awkward. And then they got to arguing. I'm going to be honest, if this was a man with a wife and another woman, but if this was a man, we would be telling her, girl, he ain't going to leave. How long has this been going on? I'm tired of saying the same thing every episode. We've been saying this episode 8. We've been saying this all season. We've been saying this for 8 hours straight. What's the new motto in 2025? If they wanted to, they would. Exactly. He said the time for grace and excuses are over. He's getting fed up. He also says that when they get into an argument, he's the one that calms down, but she wants to keep it going. He's like, look, you keep threatening me to leave, but then when I go to leave, I'm the bad guy. And he's basically saying, I'm bankrolling this operation, so you're going back to an apartment. Marsau shows us he actually spends time with his kids after making fun of Tisha for supposedly doing all the work. But then again, these type of men are what I like to call talky parents. They wait till the kids get talky to get hands-on. And I just thought about Tyler Perry's clitoris. Oh, no! Oh, God, now we got Destiny. I wonder if the heartstrings are like dental floss. Thank God I have you. Oh, now this is a pretty confessional look. That asymmetrical bob works with her face. Oh God, not the messy heifer. Not Sharon. Sharon, you be sticking your nose into other people's business. Oh, ladies. Oh God, Destiny, you want to get trained on how to box? I mean, hey, if you could fight a bad decision any way you can, I want you to. God, can this friend get rid? This hairstyle is too. This is this heifer came on here 2003 with the wrong energy. We still got side shaved heads. And I'll say I respect the repurposed wig. I respect it. She said I'll shave the wig too. But it definitely looks like it's sitting there more like a cap than hair attached to the head. So she says, however, but we're not here to discuss her dated look. We're here to discuss the fact that Ken has moved out and she has to tell the heifers. I wouldn't tell Destiny any of my relationship bad luck. I just get away from her. Like, I'm afraid I would have bad luck relationship just talking about the heifer, but it can't come through the screen. Destiny got a role in an independent movie, finally putting her delusional skills to use. Good for her. So she has to learn how to box for this movie. But they kind of browbeat her about the relationship as well, telling her, well, look, you really got to stop playing with him and shit or get off the pot, especially with kids involved. Over with Martell and Marsau's Ponderosa, Marsau is like, look, I'm not going to say anything about you if you don't say anything about me, but I'm not going to quote unquote move forward with you because I don't believe you. Every time I turn around, you're talking about me on the damn blog. So Martell says, okay, I won't say anything about you, but you've got to tell Tisha to not say anything about me. He's like, fine, then you got to tell Ariane not to say anything about me. So they say they ain't gonna say anything about each other, and that's where the shit ends. But the fact that they dredging up shit from season 1, child boom. But I'll see you soon for something. So tell a kin, tell a friend, tell that heifer you hate. She needs to know. And join me at 9 p.m. for the introduction of the new book in the reading club, Black AF History, a New York Times bestseller. I'll see you live on Patreon.